Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your timeless meditation. This is meant to serve you whenever you receive it. To all of you, whomever you are, welcome to all of you. And it is therefore excluding any astrological markers that are all about timing. So let's get started, Libra, with your overall energy for this reading, the Page of Swords. This is you opening up to new ideas. You may receive an offer or a message that has you contemplating something that you hadn't thought about before. This may be someone plucking your ideas or asking for your advisement or consultation in a specific regard. This may be an invitation for a proposal or ideas. That is an area where you are inspired to grow into. This is your chance perhaps to be a part of a team in which you are advising others. Whatever the opportunity is or the message you're receiving, you are inspired by this new set of ideas, this new group of associations, the conversations you're having, so that you are interested in pursuing the research, finding out more, and learning more about this opportunity, this message or offer that you're receiving. In the past, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. This message may have been prompted by your desire to stand back and look at some of your former experiences, some of the ideas or the experiences that have been challenging you. You spend a lot of worry or concern about perhaps the movement of your experiences, what you've gained from those. You're really trying to gain the perspective that is informed by these unfortunate experiences so that you can appreciate the lessons you're learning and the new ideas that they're pointing you towards. This may be you recognizing that a situation you're in no longer serves you, that it is time to move on, that there isn't the value that you once believed, the growth that you desired is not evidenced. But this is asking you to not only offer counsel, if you are invited to do so, but to receive that kind of caring, nurturing attention through your own efforts to receive counsel, to get help, to find some compassion, to give yourself compassion and patience in understanding what you've learned from a situation that may have been unfortunate or restrictive to you, and thereby gaining this new sense of perspective in a way that you include aspects of who you are and your skills that may not have been as available to you in the past. This may be prompting you to be more compassionate, be more of a listener or a sounding board than perhaps you have been in the past. In the present, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Chariot card. Love my blue jay feathers here, my scrub jay feathers. So the Three of Wands is really about you setting your sights out, viewing options that are available, looking to create something new, perhaps waiting on an opportunity, waiting on your response to an invitation or a request, or an offer as possibly taking you into the new direction that you're now aware can open you up to a new kind of growth. You're very clear on what your skills are. You finally learn to speak up for yourself, to stand on your own ground, to set clear boundaries with others. This is what's helping to clarify this new direction you're moving into. And this is also buoyed up by your desire to move out of a painful or restrictive environment, recognizing that it's only through moving away from this environment that you can actually pursue those goals that will liberate you from a kind of conditioning or pattern from your past. But it absolutely requires your confidence and verification that you're on the path for you. And that's what you're busy doing. You're busy asserting and articulating your voice, your vision. And that is what is creating this new pathway forward towards which you will be moving quickly as you wait for new invitations or a response to your efforts, your proposals, your counter offers. You are releasing the need for anything else outside of yourself to give you permission to move in this direction. You're establishing that you're on your path, whether you receive a positive response or not. In the future, we have the World card, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Lots of sevens here, which is very positive for banishing illusions, really working through your ideas, really understanding and assessing, evaluating where you are right now in terms of the effort you put out and the rewards you receive. You are closing out a cycle, but you're closing out a cycle with a sense of accomplishment, with a sense of having completed something that was significant not only for you, but for your community, your co-workers, your family, your colleagues. And part of that is really this acceptance that you had gotten as far as you could go in a situation that you had been in for some time. This is you recognizing that there was a pattern of behavior that you now are taking responsibility for. You're now recognizing that it was perhaps a skewed perspective, a skewed vision of the big picture that encouraged you to repeat a disappointment, a sense of failure, of inability to finish something that was important to you. Recognizing that is a completion, a kind of completion that you're now able to see clearly only leads you to valuing the lessons that you gain from that pattern of, in some ways, failure. And now you are open to not only owning your expertise that you may have been exercising in some way that wasn't bringing you the satisfaction, the success that you were aiming for, but understanding that the lessons you learned were the very impetus that is moving you into this new direction. I'm going to clarify with the Healing Light Oracle, sometimes, or Healing Light Tarot. Sometimes I call this a Celtic tarot, but I am clarifying the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Now we have an even number of sevens and threes are all about building something new, creating a vision, creating a moving forward with a project, a new idea. Queen of Swords shows you able to be firm with yourself so that you can detach yourself from your emotions and you can enter into the conversations, the information, find that information that is helping you to challenge your own assumptions, to ask questions and to listen, to pursue your truth and the relevance of your truth to others in order to free you from a negative cycle. This is also empowering your creativity. You're seeing clearly what opportunities exist for you in collaboration. And so you are looking to build something better, something you're already doing, you've already have experience with, you want to improve on that, and you are working with others who have different expertise than you to build this something, this service or product with excellence, elevating the quality and experience of that. I'm also going to clarify the Three of Wands, and you're present with Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups, and these cards are very slippery, and the Four of Cups. This is part of your experience now, is helping you to open up your heart to exploring your own creative imagination. You're allowing yourself to dream based on this tremendous emotional foundation you've developed for yourself. And this emotional foundation has everything to do with receiving something you've always wanted and matching that to who you are now. So that wish you once sent out into the universe has come back to you. You're manifesting the things that you wanted in the past, and you're seeing that you've grown a lot since you sent this wish out. You're no longer that person, but you also realize that you can match this manifestation to you. If this is not what you want, then you can manifest what you do want. And this is powerful because this is freeing you from the mistaken belief that others give you the things that you can give yourself. In fact, the sense of accomplishment and achievement that you're experiencing is in owning your own path to success. And this is really opening up your heart as you use your logic and discernment to find the best path forward. And this is all helping you to move very quickly towards a goal that you have in mind. And lastly, I'm going to clarify the World card in the future. And these cards are so slippery. So many things pop out. But I've got the Ten of Swords and the Fool card. You have worked very hard to separate yourself from an old pattern, old associations, old habits and behaviors that contributed to the sense of failure or disappointment that you've had. Some of this comes out of conditioning and fulfilling the expectations of others without due consideration for your own needs. But that ability to complete that cycle, to finish that up, to allow yourself to release all of that suffering and disappointment has cleared the path for you to move on to the Fool. And as many of you know, the Fool card in some decks is 22, immediately following the World card. So you are prepared. You've built up your skills, your strength, and your knowledge to move on to a new path with confidence and faith in yourself. And for that, you have gained this beautiful sense of confidence, of conscious liberation, aware that you are freeing yourself to do something that aligns with who you are and what your skills are now. And this is ensuring your success. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to finish up and hope that you resonated with this reading, Libra. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of the efforts you make to support me, and it all matters. I very much want to grow my channel and know that of the many of you that do like and subscribe, there are many more that enjoy what I put out, and I certainly hope and believe that to be the case. So I have pulled the Amber, and the key word of Amber is ancestors. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I'm open to receive their support and wisdom. Thank you so much, Libra, for your time. Until next time, namaste.